Howdy everybody, this is Rabid Goalie here for another episode of SevTech Ages. As you can see behind me, I put up a bunch of water wheels. This is just temporary, this isn't permanent. I don't know why my voice broke like that. I just wanted to set it up so that I had enough power to run this. We have the diesel and the molten naphtha. That's going to be really important for plastic. Like, that's going to be really valuable. I don't know that I want to rely on the diesel generators for power. That's usually what I do with immersive engineering. Like, that's one of the first major power supplies that I build. Not this. This is more, this over at the base, this is just a quick power supply, and also for looks. I'm not gonna lie. It's just it's for aesthetics as much as anything else. But here, it's just to provide some power to this and to this. It does okay. It's not great. But I have a better idea. I am going to build, I think I've got everything here to build the solar tower with the reflectors. So we've got our blocks of silver there, so I think I've got all that. And then to build the steam turbine with the alternator. And what I'm probably going to do, it's going to be quite a bit of work. No joke. It's gonna be a lot of work. But what I think I'm gonna do is run high voltage power lines from the alternator down through one of these floats, right, and then down underneath the seafloor. Did I turn this on? I did. And then run it over to the base. I don't know, because I know there's loss. There's power loss over distance with immersive engineering, so that may not be the best thing to do. I don't see. I've never really transferred power that far, like a long distance. It's always been like this. So I'm going to look into that a little bit more and see, the feasibility of it. I may just build some diesel generators over at the base, and then just bring diesel fuel over. But we have diesel fuel in this. I can't remember if I pointed this out, but I was boo-hooing about where the ports were on this tower. For one, if I had paid closer attention to the actual model in the book, I would have seen where the ports were, so that's totally my fault anyway. But you can use this fluid router, which I've never used before, but it is really cool. Like, it's really cool. And I think I can use that to export the diesel and the molten naphtha. The first thing I want to do, though, is I think I have... Do I have a bucket? I do, but I have to empty it out. Not a problem. I can totally do that. Let me just empty this bucket out, because what I want to do is I want to get those advancements for the diesel and the naphtha. So it's going to take naphtha. There we go. Awesome. So wait a minute. What one was that? That was immersive engineering, oil. Oh, process oil into naphtha and diesel and grab a bucket of each to complete the advancement. So I got oil and naphtha. So I guess that was it. I didn't need to get diesel. For the processing diesel. Okay. Hot and steamy. We're going to work on that because of the turbine. So I don't know about that. So, alright, I'm going to break this. I hate breaking this and losing any of the oil because we only have a little bit. But I need to get this out of here, and I want all the naphtha I can get because we're going to need that. So, okay, I am going to... I'm going to take this back down. This was only temporary. So I'm going to take this down. This is basically the water is set up the same way. I only ever use like 3 source blocks, and I get pretty good output from these. I do think I get full output. I could be wrong about that. I'm not an expert in immersive engineering, but I think I get full output. And I only put 3 there. In this, you have to put blocks underneath these source blocks, and then you have to have a row of 2 blocks here going across so that the water will flow properly. And then when you break these 6 blocks here in the front of the wheel and the 2 at the back, the wheel will turn and you'll get decent output. So that's what I do. But this was only temporary. This isn't permanent. So I'm going to take this down, and then we will get cracking on this whole tower and all that good stuff. Okay, so obviously I have everything tore down now, and I have all of my goodies there. I'm going to put these in here for now. These aren't completely wasted, and I did decide to just keep these rather than use these in the crafting of this stuff in here because they're not that expensive to make, and we could use these somewhere else. So that could be totally useful. Let me grab my goodies out of here. Let me do that. I like to keep things in order. I don't know why, I just do. Now we need to build 4 of the reflective towers and then the main tower. Okay, let me look at the book and see. 1 bucket of water can be input from the 2 hatches at the left and right. This is where I screwed up with this distillation tower, as I wasn't looking at it. So these are the inputs. Oh, you can't see my cursor. The left and right ones are the inputs. Stop. 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 Please stop. Okay. Is it play? Yeah. Okay. So the left and right ones are the input, and then this is the output. Okay, and we're probably going to want the output coming in this direction, going this way. I want to keep these chunks cleared. That's why I still have these signs. Oh, actually, we're probably going to want to put that steam, the tower and everything, we're probably going to want to put it here, right? Like, that's probably going to be the best bet. And I can put the towers here. I want to have 1 block gap so I can walk around everything. So let's see. Okay, so that is good. Yes, so the output is facing me. Will that be good enough? So I can put it here. Come on. Oh, he's not putting it there. Okay. So let's see. That means we'll have our reflector towers here and here. That's a little clunky, but not terrible. Yeah, I think that'll work. We can have our input here. We can have a pump jack for water over here. And we should have the power to do that, to have multiple pump jacks running at one time, because this should produce a lot of power. So perfect. Yeah, let's get this thing going. I don't know. Did I get this right? I know we need some of this stuff for the towers, for the reflectors. Did I get this right? Let's take a look. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh yeah. So where do I hit this thing? Central redstone engineering block, and I don't even have my hammer out. That was pretty dumb. And we give this thing a whack. Right there. Oh yeah, formed right up. Beautiful. Alright, so let's set this to that. I think we can make this. I mean, it's not a very complex solar reflector. I was going to say it's not very complex, but I don't care. I want to use that. And how do I rotate this? Left. Oh, middle click to rotate. Okay, so it's got to be 1 block away. Is that going to line up? That looks like that lines up. Yes, I think it does. So I'm going to do that. We'll get this thing going. Cool. 2 more. Well, now, will this form up, or do I have to hit it with the mallet? I'll bet, without looking, which probably isn't the smartest thing to do, I'm going to say you got to hit it right on yep, on the silver block. Okay, so can I place this? So you have to redo this every single time? Okay. It's kind of weird, but whatever. I'll take it. Just so I don't have to think. Because, I'm lazy and I don't want to have to think. And now we grab our mallet. Where'd I put that? Oh, it's right here. I don't normally move my my bow or anything. do that. We will do that. Alright, I'm over here back at the base real quick to get some stuff together. Oops, that was not successful. I want to make some aqueducts. I'm not going to use aqueducts over there for all of the water, but I am going to use it for the for one of the sides of that tower. It won't be super fast in terms of turn that off, producing power. So we're definitely going to want to use a pump jack to get the water for the steam. But this will be a source of water, an endless source of water for us. All these right here. This will be an endless source of water. So, oh yeah, this isn't going to work. Not going to use that. This holds 16 buckets anyway. So now, I want to make. I don't know why I always struggle with that. Okay, I need more fluid pipes. So I have 32 to use over there. So I'm going to go back over and start laying this out. And hopefully, with the with the fluid hopper, the liquid hopper, we can do that. Something is jumping in my boats over here and stealing my boats. So this pier is pretty much useless. It's already looking better over here. More industrial, you know? I want it to look industrial. I don't know if that solar tower is going to fit the look, but, you know, what are you going to do, right? I'm not paying for my steam if I can get it for free. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's just crazy. So, okay, let's set this up real quick. So one thing I want to do is the first thing I should do is, I need this, because I need to be standing in the correct location when I do this, because of these, the way they work. Good. Now, I'm just going to grab a single bucket of water. I know these work with this. I guess I didn't even need to do that, did I? Because I could just put it in the fluid hopper. The liquid hopper. So this should be getting water. Yes, we're getting water in, and we got 500 steam. So if I get another one, okay, we'll run down here. Gotta go a long way for water. It's another reason why I need those aqueducts. I don't want to keep going this far for water. It's a long way, and I'm lazy. Plus, we can get the bucket of steam that we need for our next advancement, which would be nice. Do that. Awesome. Yes, hot and steamy. Oh, that's kind of suggestive, isn't it? Propene and propene accessories. Chemical mixer. Yeah, I had already planned on making these. Like I'm making all of that anyway. I wanted to do that anyhow, so that's cool. Do we need another distillation tower to really automate this? Like, we need this to make the diesel and the molten naphtha. Do we need another one? I mean, I guess I could use this. No, I could use this and the tanks. I love the tanks from this too. I love all the machines from Immersive Engineering, barring my little whiny little fit, my little crybaby fit about this over here. I love these. So yeah, all right, perfect. This is working nicely. Obviously, only during the day. So I want to set up. Yeah, I want to set up the well bucket. Oh, don't fall down in there, you fool. So I want to set up the well bucket over here. That to me is kind of important. Is that working? Yes, that's working. Okay. All right. You can't have... Yeah, that's going up. Beautiful. Right. Okay, that's what I was never able to figure out before. Is you have to have this flowing block. These, you can't run these aqueducts into it. Okay, got it. Sorry about doing this on camera, guys, trying to figure this out. I know it's kind of moronic of me to not know how these work this far into the pack, but I really honestly had no idea. So, okay, awesome. We're getting steam. Not a lot, but that'll be enough to start this up once we get the next phase built. Let me put these in here. I really like these aqueducts, obviously, because I use them all the time. You can tell. But I really do like them. I think they're cool. Let me grab... Oh, I can't grab water there, but I can grab water there. Beautiful. And we got our steam, which is great. Okay. Let me put this in here for now. Oops, not that. You idiot. I'll put these in here. Okay. So now what we need to do, we output from here, and so we want the... Okay, there's nothing in this chunk. So we can put our power supply, our power source here, because we don't care about anything in this chunk. This chunk does not matter. So this was actually kind of an ideal setup, getting lava, oil, and water here, and having nothing here. Because I would be compelled to want to do, you know, to get the resources out of this too. So, okay. Now I want to get the steam... Oh, what am I doing? Steam turbine. God. Steam turbine. This is big too. Wow. This is really big. Alright, so where do we input? Is that where we input? Oh, it's right there. That's... You can't see my cursor. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. I keep pointing things out in the video, and you can't see a thing. Because I'm using shadow play, and I need to look into something else, like OBS or something. Okay, so that's pretty big. I don't know, does it matter if it spans multiple chunks? I'm going to assume you don't want to do that, because I generally don't like to do that. Okay, we have power at the back. How big is that alternator? You know what? I better look at that. I had better look at that, or I'm going to be making a mistake here. And that is a 3x4. Okay, is this going to be big enough? Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. So I think this will be just big enough. I can move this. Like, this is... That's not a big deal. Okay, man. I'm going to leave it here. You know what? I'm going to leave it here. I don't like the idea of this spanning multiple chunks, so I'm going to leave it there. Let me put this stuff up here. It's just taking up inventory space. I need this. That I don't need for now. Okay, so I have everything I need, hopefully. So that is the steel scaffolding. It's only 3? Oh yeah, it only takes 3 steel scaffolding. Wow. Okay. That's steel blocks. This is sheet metal. Boop. And did I not? Oh. Okay, so we have a pipe there. And then radiator blocks. Ah, okay. And that's it? Apparently that's it. Okay, so I would think, and I'd be wrong. Where do I, no, don't do that. Let's read the book. Let's see where we hit this thing. That is not a book, you moron. On the central steel block on the short side. On this? No. There we go. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Ah, that looks awesome. You got to admit, Immersive Engineering, they do an excellent job with the multi-blocks. No doubt about it. That looks awesome. Okay, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did a poor job of placing that. Oh well. I have concrete blocks, And so this platform just got extended. I don't care. I'm extending it. Doesn't matter. I will build something to make this look reasonably good. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I'm doing it. Cool. Okay. What are you talking about? Fits perfectly. Like a glove. Fits like a glove. What are you talking about? Okay. So now we place this. Is this going to be placed correctly? Will you go where I want you to? Well, it jumps around a lot. I think that's right. I think. Well, I mean, one way to find out. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. These go here. And then these go here. And that is it. That is the multi-block. And it makes sense. It didn't make any sense that you couldn't get to the block you needed to get to. I should have known. Like, that should have been my first sign that, yeah, that's it. That's better. Beautiful. Now I should be able to power these with this. This should be ready to go. How much steam are we making? Are we making any? Not yet. The sun hasn't come up completely. So these aren't going. We have lots of steam in there. I'm wondering... No, this is going to eat through the steam so fast that there's no way this thing is ever going to keep up with that. I don't think it could keep up even if I did a well bucket on each side. We're going to need a pump jack for that. But this will work for now. So let me see here. We're going to take this down. These are MV. I should probably get HV. I'm going to use MV for now, but I should use HV, really, to get the most out of this. So these can run like crazy fast. Let me grab... oh, that's LV. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that. I don't care about that. I need... where... how do you make those cool... like electric, the poles. I want to see that. The wooden posts. Oh, I don't have any treated wood fence. Those would look cool. I want to use those, but I don't have... yeah, I don't have the stuff to do that. So, alright. Do I hear a dog? I guess for now what I'm going to do... oh, that's an LV connector too. I don't want that. That's poop. We want at least MV. For now, I mean, ideally we want better than that, but... oh, I'm going to get electrocuted is what's going to happen. I keep hearing a dog. I know I'm not crazy. Whatever. Kiss my butt. I don't have time for you. I think this is where we get power from. I think. And... okay. So I have 2 insulated MV wires. I'm going to get electrocuted. That's what's going to happen here. Okay, well, I have to be really super careful. I need at least one safe spot to walk to. I'll have to make more, obviously. I mean, obviously. So, okay. Okay, let me turn this on. And will this work? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How quickly does this run out? That's how quickly. It goes really, really fast. Okay, not a problem, though. Not a problem. Let's do that. Let's turn that off. So, yeah, it didn't last for very long. Alright, cool. So I wonder, would it be enough to run both of these? Ooh, let's see. Yeah, that's not fast enough. I wonder, will this make enough steam to run this by itself? Let's turn this on. Let's turn this on, and let's see what happens. Well, there's nowhere for this to go. That's pretty stupid. Oh, let me turn this off, because I do know that this doesn't have any source of, like, storage. It doesn't... It just produces power on demand, and it'll just keep making power even if there's nowhere for the power to go, which is obviously not good. That is still on. We want that off. Okay, awesome. So we've got potentially a lot of power. I think I was reading online that this can produce up to 28,000 RF per tick. I don't know if that's exactly true, but still, this is going to be great. So I need to build a pump jack over here in this chunk. What is this? This is a 1, 2, 3 by what? 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 3 by 6. So yeah, this will totally fit in here. Beautiful. Yeah, and we can output from either side, so that is great. So it won't take a lot of pipe to set this up. That's great. That is fantastic. So I need to get the stuff to do another pump jack and to build the to build the tanks to hold this stuff, because we need to hold this. That's really important. We got to get this out of here so this can continue to run. And then I've got to figure out how to run the piping to bring the I think it's diesel that we process. Let me see. Diesel, yes. So we route the diesel back into the distillation tower. So I need a tank for the diesel and naphtha, of course, but the diesel gets routed back in. That's not a problem because we can put the pipe into the top to route it back in. This thing is great. Like, this is an awesome little block there. How much bitumen do we get? All right, cool. So, all right, I need to make a couple of tanks to hold this stuff. We can hold 512 buckets in the tanks from Immersive Engineering, which is pretty good. And so I'll put those tanks here. They don't take any power. And then I can, excuse me, then I can route the diesel back in here. Because I don't, well, yeah, can we, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. I need like a valve or something to stop the diesel from going back in, because I don't want to turn all the diesel into the other byproducts. Because like I said, I don't know if I'm going to build the diesel generators over at the base or not. I might, because I don't know if we can move the power all the way over there. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. I'm willing to do it, but I don't know if we can do it. So, okay, I'm going to go get this stuff to do that, and I'm going to put the pump jack up, and I'll put one of the tanks up just in case anybody watching this has never made one of the tanks from Immersive Engineering. I'll put one up on camera, but I'm going to do the other one off camera because I don't want this to take too long, because I want to go over to the Betweenlands because I found one of those Crag Rock towers, and when I was editing one of the videos, this tells you how far off I'm from editing the videos, I noticed that I didn't finish the Crag Rock Tower. I did that off camera, and I didn't mean to, but I ended up doing it off camera. So I'm going to go through one of those at the end of the episode here. So if you don't care about that, you could just bail at that point. So, all right, let me go get the stuff to put this up, because I really want this thing to be running, to be able to run this thing full out. Alright, so now I have this stuff that I need to make the pump jack, and I've got some extra stuff as well, because I don't want these high voltage connections, which there is no insulated high voltage wire. I want that above our heads, so, I mean, hopefully I'm not electrocuted. Now, I checked in the book, and it said, and I may be wrong, but it said we could use, did I pick that up? Yeah, I did. That we could put I think we could put the connectors, the high voltage connectors, on the wooden poles, but we can't put the high voltage transformers on it. So hopefully this will work okay. Oh man, I hope that's safe. That's not what you're hoping. That's not what you want to be saying when you're dealing with high voltage wire. I hope that's safe. Okay, I think I've got that set up. I've got water output into this. We have to sleep the night away, but that's not a big deal. I do have some steam built up in here, but I want to start this with a full head of steam. No pun intended. Okay, so let's sleep. And let's fire this thing up. Okay, I do want to invert this. Where's my... Oh, I put my hammer back. Turn that on so that when this turns on, that runs. Okay. That looks really cool. Okay, is this keeping up? Is this going? Is this pumping anything out? Oh yeah, duh. Yes, it is keeping up. Alright, so I guess the solar tower's not keeping up. Yeah, the solar tower can't keep up. Wow, that stinks. So what'll happen now? Was this gonna stop? I kind of want to operate it as it is to see, you know, to see what we get, because this is running off of just the capacity of this this solar tower, and it appears to be working. Now, could we run? Oh, that is full. Okay, we can't run this because I don't have anywhere to put this, but I can run this. So let's run this too. Let's see how much power we get out of this. These are going. Oh, I think this is going to work, and I'm not getting electrocuted, which is always a good sign. For me, at least. That's going well. Oh, the tanks. That's right. I needed to build the tanks. Shoot. Okay, now I have the stuff to build this. I brought more than enough. Knowing what I know on what we're going to do, we're going to need to store, like, we need to keep as much diesel as we can and only turn it into the other substances when we absolutely need it, because we're going to be using that to run our diesel generators, and we can use cloches and to provide the stuff we need to. Oh, that's not what I need. To make the ingredients that we need for biodiesel. But let me see. Let me see this. I guess I shouldn't have been running my mouth. I should have been paying attention. Yes, it's hollow up to the last. So how many stacks is that? How many levels? 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth is solid. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. I mean, if you know how to read the book, then you know how to... Ah, that's... Yep, that's the thing I just did. I knew it was there, too. This last one, is this going to cut across the wires? No. How did I end up getting into those wires? That was pretty stupid. Oh, it's just that one. Okay. See, don't they look cool? I think they look cool. Okay, so this is going pretty well. I've got it set up so the 2 pump jacks can run and pretty much continuously. The tower can run continuously. We're probably just bleeding power off like mad. Like, there's probably tons more power to be had out of this, and I'm just not getting it because it's got nowhere to go. But I don't really care because we're getting our diesel, we're getting our molten naphtha. I can pipe this back in, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on that. at some time, probably in the next episode. I'm not going to do any more here now because I want to go over and do that Crag Rock Tower. So, and this is going to be pretty straightforward, I think. Although it's going to be a little wonky. Maybe there's a valve. I'll have to look and see if there's a valve for these fluid pipes. Maybe something that we can control with a lever or a set of levers. So, okay, this is all set. This is ready to go. I'm pretty happy with this so far. And yeah, I'm going to clean up my inventory, get everything all set, and then I will go over to the Crag Rock Tower. Okay, everybody, we are over here at the in the Betweenlands, as you can clearly see, and there's the Crag Rock Towers. Of course, I've got those marked on the journey map. Now, I have swapped out my armor. The armor that I had, the armor that I have normally now, I did not have at the time. And, this wasn't super hard even with this armor. So, I feel like I should just go ahead and use the lesser armor to make it a little more interesting. Like, it wasn't really super hard. But I feel like anybody that was watching that video might feel a little bit cheated. Let me eat this here. And so to stay in the spirit of doing the Crag Rock Tower, the first time around, I didn't have all this OP gear. Having said that, I am going to use the Ring of Ascent because I'm not a fool. I don't want to spend forever trying to come over here, so I'm just going to fly over here, and then I'll go through this. I won't use the Ring of Ascent, and I'm not going to use the climbing gloves either, because you could just climb to the top, I suppose. But of course, I do have some insight into these towers now that I didn't have originally. So, alright, I'm going to get over there. I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm going to get over there, and then you should grab these when you can. I'm not going to bother, though. There it is. Now, I found 3 of these together, which I thought was pretty cool. So, I'm only going to do this one. Like, the loot you get now at the stage that I'm at now is not that great. But like I said, and I don't know if I edited that part out, I just want to go through this with gear, similar to what I had when I first went through this, because I didn't record the final run through on this, and I felt that was kind of cheesy and lame, so I wanted to go ahead and do this. Not that it was really hard. Die. Plus, I know what I'm doing now, so if you've never played through this, then maybe it'll help you out a little bit. Die. Even with this equivalent to iron armor, like, this isn't that bad. Oh, let's use the... Yeah. See, that's where I made my mistake. I did not know you were supposed to break those. I'm not gonna... I should break these. It's kind of cheesy of me not to. Die. Get. How are the little ones as bad as the big ones? I don't know. And these, I can't feel that these are worth breaking, because you don't really get anything good other than getting eaten. Oh, that's a marshmallow, though. I like those. I like marshmallows. Marshmallows are good. Die! Oh, stupid termites. Ooh, at least they're not eating my house up, right? Okay, let's get up here. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go up here and do this. You gotta break these stupid spawners. You should break them pretty quick, too. Get out of here. Die. Shut up. Die. Get out of here. I hate these guys. They're a pain in the butt. Get out of here. Get out. Gotta light this up because I can't see anything. Ooh, they sound disgusting, don't they? Oh my god, they're so gross. I'm not going to get these things in these crates first. Or these, whatever they're called. Yeah, those things. I'm not going to do that. Get out of here. Freak. Die. Yeah, when You get up here, you want to break this spawner as quickly as possible. And then deal with the mobs. You don't want to deal with the mobs first, because they're just going to keep coming, obviously. Get out of here. Die. Die already. I have another spawner to break. Jerk. So this guy is kind of a pain in the butt. He is. I remember this guy. And I'm just spawning them while I'm standing here running my mouth. I'm just spawning a bunch of them. Let me eat some... Yes, okay. Yeah, we're going to have to go up and kill this guy. Oh, why is that not... How is this guy not... How did he get through? Get out of here. Get out of here. How did he get through? Like, I can't get up there. Okay, Oh, is that open now? Why can't I not put this out? Come on, get out, get out. Alright, I'm gonna go down here. I'm not gonna open these up yet. I'm gonna go down here. I hear this guy shooting. I need that fire to go out. So I don't know, I gotta get away from there so he's not shooting me. I really need that fire to go out, though. Because I don't want to get set on fire as I go through there. Because that's kind of stupid. Like, I don't want to take more damage on top of all the damage I'm going to take anyway. Okay, let's get up here, I guess. Alright, let's just do it. Yeah, these guys are a pain in the butt. So if you've got some potions that make you you know what, I'm gonna YOLO it because I gotta get rid of these guys. Oh. Yep. These guys are a pain in the butt. What I did originally was I built like let me see if I can set these down. There's a certain way, yeah, you can do this. You can set blocks down. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. The fire isn't going out. Shut up and die. Get out of here. See, this weapon is not that great. I gotta watch my health. Die. God. See, that's what I don't want. I don't want to get set on fire. That's the problem. I haven't broken any of my armor yet. Okay, let's get something to eat. Now, we got the Whitesbane. The only difference between now and then is that this has mending on it. And it didn't have mending before. So this is kind of a little bit cheaty. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to misrepresent it. But, you know, effectively, I think I should have been able to take one of the Whitesbanes come up here and deal with these guys. Now, what is this? Is this the... Yeah, this is the one for the... Yeah, get out of here. Go away. Okay, one thing to note, and this is something that I discovered later on, as you will see, once you destroy the last spawner... How many spawners are there? Okay, let me kill these guys. Okay, let me get up here. And once you break these, you gotta get out of here. Get out of here, you. Get out. God, you're so ugly. Get out. Go away. Yeah, see, they're gonna be a problem. I'm just gonna break this. I'm not gonna try to do this anymore. Oh, that's bad news for me. I forgot they can, I forgot the whites can, possess the swamp hogs. Let me break this. Okay, now, I think this is going to start to collapse, the tower. The tower will start to collapse. There we go. So, is it shaking it? Yeah, I'm going to get out of here, because I know that it happens. And I died in this tower the last time. So that's all you got to do. Yeah, see, you want to get out of here. You see that block falling? Yeah, we got to get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna get over here because I do not want to be in here. Because when the final blocks fall, I don't think there's anything you can do. Like no matter what your armor is or anything, I think it kills you. Okay, it looks like it's done. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you could see. I had to fight that swamp hag there, but I think you could see all the blocks falling through the doorway. And if you're hanging out in here, you're dead. Like, that's how I died. I died to the blocks. I didn't actually die going through the Crag Rock Tower. I died to the collapse afterwards. So, anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. The Crag Rock Tower is defeated. It wasn't that difficult. I mean, you know, like I said, that's why I didn't film it the first time. I didn't record it because I didn't plan on beating it. It just sort of happened that I beat it, and then afterwards I realized, oh man, I should have recorded that. And I just never got around to recording it. And then when I edited the video, I was like, oh wow, that's kind of a letdown that I just told the viewer, hey, I did the Crag Rock Tower, and you know, you didn't get to see it. So I figured I would go through and do this. If you've never went through this before and you're new to Betweenlands, hopefully this might have helped you in some way. In any event, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.